Hi guys, how you going? Sean McLaughlin here, volunteer at Latrobe Youth Space. Just got home from work. Danica has asked me just to have a quick little word about key selection criteria. Very important when you're applying for a job. You may see them in the position description or the job ad or the application in the body. There'll be 5 or 6 different points. Now, speaking as someone who in the past has interviewed people for positions, there is no quicker way to exclude yourself from the recruitment process by not doing the key selection criteria, just leaving it out. What that says to a potential employer is this job application is not completed. Secondly, the key selection criteria is a really good opportunity to have a look at what the nuts and bolts about the job will be. Am I actually suited for this job? Can I actually do this job? Is this something that I want to get myself involved in? For me, if there was something that said, hey, you'll be welding up construction steel, I'd go, I don't even know how to weld, so I wouldn't apply for that job. If it was saying, hey, you'll be doing brain surgery, I don't know how to do that, so I wouldn't apply for that job. If it said something like, hey, you'll be doing social work stuff, I can do that, so I would apply for that job. So very important, it goes 2 ways. Can you satisfy the key selection criteria? And it tells you, is this something that I want to tie myself into and apply for? Thirdly, writing out the key selection criteria. You don't have to be overly verbose, which means using language that is just too flamboyant, too academic. They want to know who you are, but you have to keep the language professional and to the point. So for your key selection criteria, read the question that you've been asked, underline the key part of that question, and write to satisfy it. Now, you don't maybe necessarily have to do everything exactly as they say. It may be that you have skills that aren't exactly what's in the key selection criteria, but you may have skills that are very similar. So use those skills. Sell yourself, sell your skills. So underline the key selection criteria, write your answers, put them down. Reread it. Read it out loud. Read your key selection criteria, word for word, out loud, as if you were making a speech. Very good way to pick up if you're talking gibberish. Because if you speak gibberish, you'll go, hang on, let's reword that. If you're worried about your spelling mistakes, do the same, but in reverse. So read and it's a little trick that I do, I don't know if other people do it, read your paragraphs, read your sentences backwards, word for word, out loud. It will make you slow down and you'll look at every separate word and you'll pick up if you have a spelling mistake there or a grammatical error in doing those 2 things. Now, you're not writing your next novel when you do key selection criteria, so don't be too wrapped up on it. In summary, to the point answers, maybe a paragraph, maybe 2 paragraphs for each key selection criteria. You don't have to be over the top. You don't need to have 5 pages for each point. They won't read it. A couple of paragraphs, just demonstrating. The question might say, the job entails that you're able to arc weld steel structures. I don't even know if that's a thing. It might be. So that you might say, yes, I have the ability to arc weld steel structures. I have a certificate in welding from Bob's Welding Academy in 2018. I've got experience working for Jack's construction company where we worked on this project. I've got experience working on that. Now, you might say, but I've never worked anywhere. How am I going to have experience? How can I have experience without having a job? Look for the other experiences that you have. Do you have volunteering experience? Do you have experience that you've done at school? Do you have experience through your own hobbies? Is there something that you can use that way? It all counts for your key selection criteria. So be careful of your language, be professional, be to the point, read it out loud forward, read it out loud backwards, fix up your mistakes, and you're good to go. All right, good luck with your applications. Bye for now.